Hello guys, and don't mind my hair, just don't worry about it. It's the end of the year. I'm not gonna make this too long because my voice kinda hurts right now. But it's December 31st, 2025. We're about to go into the new year. I just wanna make this video because I did the same thing last year. I did a little goodbye video. Amazing year. I'm gonna lie, after watching and doing the best of moments, beginning of the year was a little rough. I ain't gonna lie. It just how the year started. I don't know. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. I really don't remember honestly what was going on. But the past few months have been amazing on YouTube, and that really helped me realize, like, oh, I really could do this. When I do YouTube, I always get like this feeling, like it's like a moment of, like, I forget what's going on. I just get sucked in. Like every time I do a video, I always get really into it, and that's how I know this is what I really want to do. And to have that passion is a really good thing. And YouTube, like the past, I think from, let's say, August to now, I really was like, oh, these videos are starting to come out. There's like the product is getting better. Like I used to have a really rough time with YouTube. Like I didn't know what I wanted to do, didn't know how to like do what I wanted to do. Like I always had a hard time executing what I wanted to do. And I feel like a lot of people have that issue on YouTube, especially smaller creators. They don't know how to do what they want to do, or they don't know what to do. They don't have ideas. And I did have that issue too. I didn't know what to do. But the way I came through is kind of stupid. I literally just did whatever I wanted to do. If I wanted to do a gaming video, I recorded some of my favorite games or games I've been really wanting to play, or I write the stuff I think is cool, like the UDY video. That didn't come out yet, but it's gonna come out soon. Like crime videos, stuff I watch. I react to stuff that I actually watch and enjoy. Like how I act in my videos is how I act in real life. It's just, a more energetic version of who I am. It's literally just who I am, but more energetic. And like YouTube, it is a struggle. I will never look at you and say YouTube is easy. It is not. And it took me 7 years to realize what I wanted to do and how I wanted to execute that. So right now I'm finally into that era of my journey where I understand what I want to do and how I want to execute it and how I want things to go. Like I know what type of games I want to play. I know what type of reaction videos I want to do, and I don't think it will ever be a moment again where I will have a doubt of what I want to record, because there's always going to be something for me to film. There's always going to be a game I want to play. There's always going to be another reaction video I can do. So I am blessed to finally have figured out what I want to do and to figure out who I am on the platform. Now, because I really know it struggles for a lot of people. Like if anybody ever has any questions, like how do I do this or do this, I probably if you just comment below and I'll probably comment back, because I over the years I've had a lot of people ask me, oh, how do I start a YouTube channel, how do I do this, and I don't know. I can tell you how to get set up, but I can't tell you what to do, because it's all about what you want to do on the platform. And not everybody makes the same type of content. That's why there's so many different YouTubers. How some people have more subscribers than others, because it's people want something to relate to. That's why certain people have more subscribers, because they're relatable. They think they're funny. It's just who they are. It's just different aspects of everything. And yeah, YouTube for me is a place where I don't feel alone. There's always going to be somebody on the platform who gets who I am, who understands what type of things I like. There's always going to be someone on this platform who will understand who I am. You know what I mean? So I feel like YouTube for me is not like a social media platform. I think that's for some people, but for me it's more of a community where there's always going to be a group of people who think the same way as I do, like the things I do. And yeah, because when I grew up, mainly in middle school and in elementary school, I did have friends, but not a lot of them liked the same things I liked. Like I was the weird kid. I ain't gonna lie, I was weird, and I didn't realize that until I got to high school, and just kind of looked back a little bit and see what I was doing, and I'm like, oh yeah, I was the weird kid, but I never was like ashamed because it's just the stuff I liked. I never felt ashamed for the stuff I liked. So if a nigga don't want to hang out with me because of what I like, fuck off, bud. Exactly. But I do understand like how people will say that, like, oh, that's not something you should be like. I don't know. It's just like I understand how certain people think, but you're not about to tell me who I am, because I always will be who I am. I'm never ever gonna change for anybody. I'm never gonna stop acting who I am because someone doesn't like that. That just never made sense to me. But yeah, this year I've had some rough moments, I had some good moments, and I really do feel like 2026 is gonna be the year I really pop off. And I'm not gonna lie, I've always been nervous for that. I've always did want to be big on YouTube, but not for money aspect. Yes, that would absolutely help. I'm not gonna say I don't want money, because obviously it's gonna help me do what I love. I'm doing YouTube because this is what I love to do. Like, it's really hard to explain. Whenever I do YouTube, it's just a feeling of like euphoria. I don't know how to explain it. And sometimes I will get comments, even though being a small creator, you don't get many comments, but when I do get comments, some comments will be like, oh, really good video, or stuff like that. I've also had one person say I was their favorite like content creator, which really like meant a lot to me. And I also had my friend William. I don't know who came up with his name, and I'm gonna see if I can pull up the comment. I'm gonna put it right here. He had said that, I don't know who came up with his name. He appreciates it. Like, it was just a really good comment. I can't remember exactly what I said. I told you if I find it, it'll be right here. And I think that's probably my favorite part of being a YouTuber, even though I don't have many subscribers. The fact that I impacted someone's life in that way and make somebody's day better, I think that's the most rewarding part. Even no matter how small you are, you will eventually get one person who you help, either emotionally, by making them laugh, by being relatable. There's always gonna be someone you're gonna help, and I think that's probably the most rewarding part of being a YouTuber, is that you're helping somebody. And I think that's why I really do love doing YouTube. It's just really a really fun way of expressing who I am, all my likes, everything I like to do. Like, me as a person, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. What else? I love decision-based games. I listen to all types of music. I don't really listen to like just one type. I listen to like all types of music. As a kid, one of my favorite shows was My Little Pony, and I don't feel ashamed of that, because I really did like the show. And it's hard to put everything into like say everything now, because I'm trying to say off the top of my head, because I don't have a script or anything. I'm saying how I feel from the heart, so I can't list everything, because I'm not really all thinking about it right now. But if anybody ever has any questions for like YouTube and stuff like that, just tell me in the comment section down below. I would definitely respond. I'm gonna see it. But YouTube this year, for me, I think it was more, I felt like the Phoenix, how it rises from the ashes. I feel like that was me this year. This is my moment of transformation. I went from doing what I used to do, like, so I used to do Minecraft videos. That was probably like my peakest moment of like before I started deciding what I really wanted to do. Then I went from there to visual novels. Then I did visual novels, like horror type games. Then I also incorporated reaction videos, and then I did Five Nights at Freddy's fan games and reactions and stuff like that. And then I don't remember where it was at, but I took a break somewhere in the year, and I was thinking, like, what am I doing? Like, what do I want to do? What am I trying to get out of this? And I realized my whole YouTube, throughout my whole 7 years, I realized I just wanted to express myself, show people who I am, and be a person who includes everybody. So if someone comes across my channel, they know that I understand who you are, and you can just come and chill out on the channel, and I won't judge you, because that's who you are and that's who you decided to be. I'm not going to judge you for who you are, because that's the way you was born. Not everybody gets to decide who they are, and if you do, that's perfectly fine, but I'm not going to judge you for who you choose to be. That just don't seem right. But I'm getting a little emotional, I ain't gonna lie. But I started realizing how I wanted to do YouTube going forward. I do like horror games, but I don't want to only do that, because I realized the more I was doing Five Nights at Freddy's content, I was being put in a corner. And if I tried to do anything else, the videos didn't really get any views. So I realized if I don't switch up my content now and do what I really want to do, I'm gonna be stuck in that corner. And then if I get stuck in that corner, I want everybody to do what I want to do. So I decided to really dig deep and really realize what I wanted to do, and that just opened up a whole nother corner. Like, just, you could see, I think in the most recent video, which video was it? It was the video about the adopting children social experiment video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. That was the video where I realized who I am. I got it. I think that was probably one of my favorite videos to record, just because it felt like me. That's the content I've always been wanting to do, and I finally got to do it. And this upcoming year, 2026, is gonna be just a big, like, transitional period for me, where if you are new to the channel, you won't really care, but if you've been around for a minute, you will see like a shift. I won't ever stop doing what I've done in the past, like Five Nights at Freddy's games or reaction video, like FNAF reaction videos. I will never stop, because I love Five Nights at Freddy's. But that's not the only thing that I want to do. I want to make sure I show all aspects of my personality. Five Nights at Freddy's, horror games, reactions, other types of content. I just want to show every part of who I am and not be just stuck to Five Nights at Freddy's forever. Because Five Nights at Freddy's was the reason I started my channel. My first name of my channel was, I think, Foxy Ronnie or something. It was like Fox something. I don't remember what it was. And starting just doing little vlogs and stuff like that, and just to see like my whole journey on YouTube, like just going back and seeing old videos and cringing a lot, and to understand just like I was a little kid and I came a long way, and it's really crazy. I'm about to cry. Damn, to realize that if I didn't start YouTube, I probably wouldn't have met some of my friends like Brett AT or GMW. I'm not gonna say their real names, but I don't think I would have met them if I wasn't doing YouTube. But I probably maybe would have met GMW, but I probably wouldn't have met Brett, because we really popped it off like as friends when he found out I was a YouTuber and I found out he was a YouTuber, which was like what really connected us. Is because when I seen his channel for the first time, it was in shambles. I ain't gonna lie to you, he didn't have a lot of stuff going on, but he reminded me of me when I was in that transitional period, and I realized looking at his channel, he has so much potential. Like he actually is a very good content creator. Like seeing his Wii Sports videos, I deadass thought it was enjoyable. It just he needs to work on a few things like thumbnails, titles, and editing. And once he get that stuff down packed, he's gonna be amazing. Like I really do have faith in him, and I think he has the potential. In Impulse, one of my other friends, he has some potential too. He's just honestly, I don't think he knows what he wants to do, and that's the thing. That's why I'm glad they're my friends, because I can share like my experiences with them. With Brad, all he needs to do, better titles and thumbnails and editing. That's all he has to do, and he will be fine. His personality is perfect for YouTube. He's funny, perfect. And Impulse, his thumbnails is good. His titles is good. His editing, I can't remember the last time I watched one of his videos, but I don't think he has to worry about that. But he doesn't know what he wants to do, and I think that's a big issue. He needs to find out who he is and what he wants to show on the platform. How does he want to express himself on YouTube? And I don't know how I would help them, but that's definitely probably their biggest issues. But they have so much potential. Like, just watching them, I know they can do what I do. And I really would like for us all to have like a content house one day, maybe, or something like that. I don't know. I do want to have some privacy, but I don't know. I really want us to all do stuff together. But I guess that's something for the future. YouTube, I can feel like it's gonna go somewhere, and I don't think it's gonna take very long. I think in the next 5 years, I'm gonna be somewhere, and it's not like an ego thing or anything like that. It's just a feeling. I have a feeling that one day I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna look back at this video and think, wow, he really called it. Like, oh wow, old me really called it. And if me from the future is watching this video, I just want to thank you, because you never stopped working hard, and we always believed in ourselves to do what we wanted to do, play the games we wanted to play. And I'm glad that I'm you and nobody else. But I did have a lot of hard moments throughout the year. Stuff I don't want to talk about because it's a little personal, but it's been a lot that happened in the past few months. And YouTube has been a really good outlet for me to have my community, even though it's small and it's not really many. It's good to have you guys. And I do want to thank the viewers. Even though viewers been inconsistent, there has been a couple of people who stuck around, and you know who you are. And I really do appreciate the people who've stuck around, who's been there in the live streams, who comment on videos. And it's been an amazing year. To have a couple of loyal fans, that's insane to me. Like, to have people who watch you while you're live, who react to the videos and comment, is just insane to me. That I'm a part of your day. Like, it's crazy to me. So I want to thank everybody who's been there. I think I'm going to end it here. I don't want this to be too long. I think this is going to be around maybe 20 minutes. I don't know when this is going to come out, but I have 2 videos coming up. One is a FNAF reaction video, which I haven't done in a very long time, so that's gonna probably come out the same day as this video, maybe. I don't know how I'll do it. Probably come out the day after, on the 1st. And then I have a UDY reaction video, which I've never done before, and the video is very good, so check those out when they come out. Make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss those. I just want to thank you again for an amazing year. 2025 has been just an eye-opener, just to show me what I'm capable of. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you all in 2026. I hope you all had an amazing year, and I'll see you tomorrow.